While I have always been a believer in the Christian God, my relationship with the church started in ninth grade when my best friend invited me to youth group at a local United Methodist church. I immediately got involved in every way that I could, leading VBS groups, getting confirmed, becoming an usher. If the church did it, I was involved. I was amazed at the good fruit that practicing my faith was producing, and I sought out every avenue to further this sanctification. In my mind, this included following in the footsteps of my non-affirming pastor and denomination by citing contextless passages that seemed to condemn LGBTQ+ relationships. Everything else that the Christian community had taught me made sense, was beautiful, and produced good fruit, so I believed that this must be true as well. After high school, I was off to Hillsdale College, at the time one of the top 10 most LGBTQ+ unfriendly colleges per the Princeton Review. While there, I attended a very conservative, non-denominational church, cooked meals for its Bible study, and helped lead InterVarsity's prayer ministry. At the same time, I met and fell in love with my roommate, best friend, and favorite person on earth, who is now my fiancé. After college, I had a serious theological crisis to face. On the one hand, I was still a committed Christian, head over heels in love with the radical grace of Jesus and the inherent dignity my faith assigned to every person. On the other hand, I was no longer able to deny that I was in love with Randy, and furthermore, that I saw nothing but good fruit being born from that love. We began dating in 2018, building a relationship that was not haunted by our Christian faith, but rather empowered by it. We got engaged in 2020 and will be married in August this year, with a religious ceremony that will testify to all in attendance that an intersection between faith and sexuality is not only possible, but beautiful and life-giving. I have been following the Reformation project ever since I came out in early 2019. I wanted to apply for the Cohort last year, but was prevented from doing so because my location was not an option. I didn't let that stop me from advocating for inclusion in the non-affirming church. I had serious conversations with my non-affirming pastor. I sought to bring transparency to Hillsdale area churches, and I signed up to become a board member at Gaze and Faith Together. But this work wasn't bearing all the fruit that I had hoped for, in part because I was following my every whim without anything to back me up. I've done the research, and my beliefs make sense in my own head, but I need mentorship and fellowship to make me a more effective advocate.